Good one, Peter.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Comox Valley Pool League nights on the 18th of January 2023. Tonight it's the FutherMuckers versus Rack Attack. Unfortunately for Rack Attack, FutherMuckers absolutely destroyed them to the point where nobody in the Rack Attack team wanted the videos to be shown. So, but Peter's video will be shown because Peter Hsu has no shame. So, anyways, I'm here to make commentary because the music at the Elks Lodge was very clear and loud and triggered off the copyright flags and had the video banned. So therefore I need to make a commentary to fill up the dead space. Anyways, there's 4 games in this video. The first game is Jim Hopkins versus Peter Hsu. Jim is a very solid B player, very valued, as a B player for FutherMuckers. Whoops, Jim misses, giving Peter a shot. But the one ball, which is the only shot available to Peter, is at a very extreme cut. Peter can only see maybe a tiny sliver. So he needs to shoot this fast, fast and hard, because the one ball won't move if he shoots at any softer. So he has to pull back the cue and just let it rip, and the ball goes in. There's only 3 on the table. The 2 and the 3 might be a problem ball, as is the 7, which is by the top top long rail near the side pocket. So Peter will try to shoot softly and get to the 7, but he shoots too hard and he totally passes the 7. Yeah, he'll need to get back to it. So, but meanwhile, he's got 2 problem balls to attend to, the 2 and the 3. So the 2 is pretty easy, but Peter needs to get the 3 to near a corner. He can't really risk the 3 going into a weird spot. So he's going to put a slight draw on this shot, so the 3 should get kicked to a corner pocket. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so Peter needs to get to the 7. In this shot, the side pocket is pretty dangerous. The side pocket on the top long rail. But Peter manages to get past it. And he now has a shot on the 7. And should Peter do a stop shot or something similar, he should be able to see the 8. Excuse me. Dry throat from the dry air. Oh well. Hey, that was a stat. Thanks, Jim. Okay, the next opponent for Peter is Matt Zacharias. Matt is ranked number 6 in the league. Very dangerous, supremely accurate shooter. Although he does occasionally miss the easy shot, so Peter might stand a chance against him. So Peter to break. Peter's break is very bad. That's the worst part of his portfolio. His breaks are usually really nothing ever goes in. So Matt comes to the table. Fairly open table. The only problem balls might be the might be the 2 and the 3. But I think Matt's going to take high ball. Yes, he will. And he needs to kick into the 6 with the cue ball and break out the his other stripe one. Amazing shot this. He doesn't have much of an angle, but he'll cheat the pocket and oh, wonderful shot. Anyways, Matt might be in trouble. He can't see anything. He sees no shot. He might try to bank the 9. Or no, he's gonna cut the he's gonna cut one of his balls in. Beautiful shot. What an accurate shot. That was a very difficult shot. But he does it with confidence and calmness. Well, Peter's shots are starting to look bad. He's got a cluster of bad balls, including the 3, 2, 7, and 5, all huddled around the near the 8 ball. He'll need to break it out somehow. Oh, well, Matt did it for him. What a beautiful shot. Matt is very aggressive about breaking out balls early. But he doesn't have an easy shot here. So far, all the shots he's been coming up with have been difficult, but he is good enough to keep going. I think he's eyeing the bank. I could be wrong. Yep, he's going for the bank. Oh no, he wasn't going for the bank. He was trying to get. Oh shit. Anyways, Peter doesn't have a lot of good shots either. He should take the 6. Now that I'm looking at the table from this angle, but he decides to go for the 3, and I think he will try to kick into the 6. But the 2 and the 4 and the 7 looks pretty lousy. It might be comboable, but let's see how Peter does with the 3. Oh no, he totally missed kicking into the 6. While he does have a shot still on the 1, he's not doing himself any favors. Oh shit. Peter missed an easy shot. Easy side shot. You can't do that against Matt Zacharias. He will punish you. Oh, nice! But he managed to kick the green stripe ball into a not a very friendly place, but it's still shootable. He just needs to get the correct position for that. So, okay, so he needs to draw towards the middle of the table. Failure to do that will, okay, I think he's drawing. No, he's not drawing. What was he doing? Matt, that's the strangest shot I've ever seen. I think he put some left on it, but he didn't actually stroke through, so the cue ball just kind of laid at that end of the table. It didn't. That's. I'll have to ask Matt why he did that. That is the strangest shot. Okay. All right. Damn. Well, Matt gives Peter the table. It should. This is an easy outing for most A players, but is Peter really an 8 player? Well, he'll have to hit the 2, but he'll have to stun towards the left top long rail to get position on the 2 and the 5 and maybe even the 7. So he'll need to do it very hard. Don't. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was okay, but oh man. I think it should go for the 7. 7, baby, go for the 7. You need to do it now. Oh, you idiots. Oh god, he missed again. I missed another easy shot. I think he was trying to get position on the 7 when he missed. He was too busy thinking about the 7. Anyways, Matt doesn't have a good shot. Well, he needs to get position on the green stripy ball, and he'll need to do some weird special shot for that. And even then, he may not get position. So Peter still has a chance, but he can't afford any misses. Okay, so is Matt gonna draw a really deep draw, or is he going to go forward? He's going for the draw. His tip is very low on the cue ball. Is it bottom right or just straight bottom? It's got to be bottom right. Oh, wonderful shot! Except it's too well. He did it too well. Or maybe not well enough, because I think he might have hoped the cue ball would go off the rail, and anyways, not much Matt can do on this position. He'll need to play safe, I think. Okay, he's calling the bottom left corner. Beats me how he's gonna do that. I think it's gonna go off the rail. The short rail on the right. Okay. Okay. Lots of shots available, but Peter's terrified that should he miss, Matt will get to see his object ball. So Peter needs to shoot in such a way that should he miss, it would still be safe. But honestly, I think Peter should just have enough confidence to get the ball in, and not worry about too much about safeties. He probably has to go for it now. There's no holding back. Okay, so he's going to call the 5. I think he's hoping that the cue ball will hit the 6 or the 1. Oh, he missed the 6 and the 1, but it's still a good shot. He can still do the 6 or the 1, but the 2 and the 7 is a big problem. It's still doable. It's basically a combo, but he's looking at the combo, but the combo is very tricky. And for combos, Peter usually likes to have ooh, bad angle. Oh God. He can get the 1 in, but after that he's not going to have a shot because oh boy. Well, the 1 has to go no matter what. So he's hoping to get lucky. Maybe the oh yes. Well, he didn't. Damn, he didn't get lucky. He can't see the 2, the 4 and the 7. he did get the striped ball out of the pocket, but the cue ball didn't go where he wanted. Okay, Peter's calling the combo. Actually, he doesn't have a chance because the angle is totally wrong. He'll be lucky to okay. It was really safety. He put enough stuff on the ball that it would go behind the 8. I don't think Matt can see it. Matt will have to bank. There's no way he's going to have enough angle to cut it in. Very difficult situation for Matt. Okay, Matt's calling it in, I think. Oh no, he's calling it to the top side pocket on the long rail. So he's going to do a kick shot, I think. Oh, what a shot! Oh God! Oh, the 7 went in. Well, here's a dilemma for Peter. Peter can get the 4 in quite easily. It's just that after that, the 8 ball is going to be a very hard shot. So Peter was actually thinking of hooking, sink the 4, but leave the cue ball near the top rail and hook Matt. So that would be a wise choice, except Peter decided to go for all of it. He's going to put left spin on the 4 ball, so when it bounces back to the middle of the table, he should be able to see the 8 ball. But when you put stuff on shots like this, where the cut is very thin. There's a good chance Peter will miss. So I think that stayed in his mind. So oh, he shot it too fat, and he missed. Matt has a chance. All he has to do is sink his highball, and it's pretty well over. Ooh. Well, after much thought, Peter decides to cut it into the bottom left corner. The only problem is, while Matt's ball has made the pocket larger, I think Peter miscalculated the cut. He should have cut it more fat. He decided to cut it thinner because of the distance. I think cutting it fatter would have. Okay, he missed. Oh, that's it. That's over. It's over. Matt ain't gonna miss this run out. Easy 2-ball run out. Peter goes to his corner to cries eyes out, I think. Very nice shot. Very tense game. Very tense game, but Matt is a monster, not to be trifled with. And this is what happens when you miss against Matt Zacharias. Okay, the next opponent is Jake McKay, whom I vote the friendliest guy in the league. Really nice person. He didn't play pool until recently, until a couple years ago, and he has improved tremendously since then. And I'm always happy to see him win. Even though it's against my team. Very nice break. Much better than mine. Jake has a very nice straight stroke. I think he shoots a bit too hard, in my opinion. But I think in time he will find the right amount of power to put into his shots, and I think he will be a really good player. Okay, well, personally, Peter would take highball. There aren't any good shots for low ball, except for the 2, but the 2 is very missable, and there's really no benefits to that shot. Even if Jake gets it in, he still has to deal with the 6 ball. Anyways, Jake misses. Peter comes to the table, and Peter asks Jake, "Hey, how come you didn't take high ball?" And he says, "Well, he likes low ball." Oops. Peter sees if the thing comes off, but it doesn't. Okay, so Peter needs to get rid of that clustered balls on by the triangle. Peter needs to get to the orange stripe ball after the shot, but that's not a problem. You just need to draw back a bit for that. Well, maybe he drew back too much, but still doable. He needs to kick out his high ball by the 8, and he's gonna put top left. Oh, not bad. Oh, he kicks the 8 into a bad spot. The trick with the last shot is you can't shoot hard, or else the spin doesn't take. So Peter's pretty pleased with that shot because the spin took. Oops. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, he miscued on that shot. You can't hear the miscue because there's no audio, but that was a straight in shot, so it's very hard to miss unless your cue tip doesn't contact the ball well. Okay, so Jake has some bad balls, the 6 and the 2, basically. And right now it's going to go for the 5, but he has to shoot over the 9, which will take down his percentage of accuracy. Yep. Okay, Peter has another chance on the 9, and he doesn't want to repeat the last shot where he miscued, so it's going to take his time. Okay, he needs to get to the 10 ball. I think it's a 10 ball. It looks purpley to me, but anyways, he needs to do a nice stop shot on the 9. Okay, pretty good. And the angle is good too, to get to the purpley striped ball. The only question is how much top left will he give it? Oh, he gave it a bit too much. But he was worried about the side pocket, so he anyways, Peter has no choice but to bank to the bottom left. But Peter will have to put the cue ball where he can see the 8. Well, he can see the 8, but he missed. Plus the 3 ball came over and blocked the 8 anyway, so. Oh, excuse me. Tired. It's 4:50 a.m. and I'm still working on videos, encoding them and uploading them. And okay, Jake's gonna go for the 4-ball. And he misses. I think in the back of his mind he wanted the cue ball to hook Peter. Well, Peter considers a McKay around the 8-ball, but at this distance it's not possible. So Peter will basically do a safety shot. He's going to try to leave the cue ball snug by the pocket. And oh god damn it, the ball went in, and Peter is forced to shoot the 8 the next time Jake misses, and the 8 is buried. So if I was Jake, I'd hook Peter's butt after this shot and try not to run out too much unless your shots are good. The 3 and the 6 is a problem. They're blocking each other. Oh, nice shot. And he kicks out the 8. To Peter's benefit mostly. Because now Jake has to really run out, because there's a good chance Peter will take out the 8 now that it's been kicked out. Ooh, that was a dangerous shot. He put a lot of bottom on it and stunned the cue ball to the left. But that benefits Peter because he has a better angle at cutting the ball into the side pocket. But for some strange reason, Peter decides he wants to bank the 8. And he misses. The only benefit to this shot is the cue ball is on the far side of the table, and Jake, it's going to be very hard for Jake to get a shot. Even if he got the 7 in, he's still in trouble. So Jake wisely decides a hook shot is in order. Let's see how he does that. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that shot. Peter can't see it. He'll have to go off the rail. Okay. It's going to go off the rail. Oh, totally misses. Well, most A players will run this layout out blindfolded, but Jake is a B player, or possibly even a C player. I'm not even sure. So Peter still has a chance. The combo is a good choice. It's best to get rid of your problem balls early while you still have insurance balls on the table. Very nice shot. Nice shot. Okay, so the 4 ball or the 7 ball. Jake goes for the 4 ball, which I think is a very tough shot. Oh. Ah, great shooting, Jake. He removed enough balls from the table that his team basically scored enough to win every round. Anyways, here we have Rick Ramussen versus Peter Hsu. In my opinion, Rick is a very capable B player, which is an asset for any team. You know, when you have a strong, solid B player, it really helps keep the scores up. Okay, so Peter decides to go for a high ball. The only problems might be the 9 and the orange striped ball. Okay, Peter needs to hold for the 10. Yep. Very nice job. He'll have to draw back on this shot, but I was worried about hitting the 8, but he'll just have to do it. Draw, baby. Draw. Oh, he hit the 8, but it's not too bad. He still have a shot on the stripy orange one. Can he hold for the 9? I don't think so. So he'll just have to... oh, god damn it. Oh. It's got nothing, baby. Nothing. Well, Peter comes up with this crazy idea of going off the 5 into the top left corner. But the shot only works if you put high ball spin, if you shoot high. But he figures he'll Peter figures he should be able to do it. In retrospect, he has to shoot low because high will take him into a sewer. Oh, he overcut anyways. Oh, what a terrible shot. The worst shot of the week. Well, Rick has a very runnable table. He needs to get rid of the 4 and maybe the 3. But he decides the 6 should be taken out. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. He'll need to take the is that the 7? I'm not even sure. Could be the 3. Oh damn, I can't tell. Nice shot. Rick puts enough speed that the cue ball goes to the middle of the table, which I don't find a lot of people do. They're happy to get the ball in, but they're not cognizant that getting the cue ball to the middle of the table is always a must. Okay. Peter's in trouble. His 9 ball is buried. Peter will have to dig it out, but in doing so, he will give Rick more chances to sink his balls, more of his balls. So he's going to try to break out the 9 with this shot. And he didn't shoot hard enough. Not enough good spin. Okay, there's no way to sink the 9 except a carom shot. Okay. Peter's gonna go off the 1 and get the 9 into the bottom left corner. But he'll have to put high ball. I mean top spin, but the problem with a top spin shot is the cue ball is going to interfere. It's going to go into the well, okay. Okay, so Rick still has 2 problem balls, the 2 and the 4. So Peter has a chance still. Nice shot. Ooh. He stunned it too much. I think he should have tried to go off the rail rather than stun it. Okay, Peter, keep your mind on this shot. Peter keeps looking at the 8 ball, and because it's such a straight-in shot, how can he miss? How can he oh God, he missed. Oh God. Oh man. Anyways, Rick still has some problems. The four will go in quite easily, but Rick will have to hold for the two ball and two ball for the side because there's not too many places where the two's gonna go. Oh, oh God. Rick misses, but Peter does not have a shot. He can hit the 9, but it ain't going nowhere. So Peter will have to play safe. He will have to hit the ball in such a way Rick won't have a shot. Oh shit. Oh piss. Oh God. Oh. Shot it too hard. Way too hard. Okay, Rick has ball in hand. Should be over for Peter. Ooh. Too close. If he shot it slightly harder, that would have been the end. Oh. Good try. Okay, Peter has a problem. He needs to get the cue ball back towards the left side of the table. And the only shot he knows for doing this is bottom left. Very heavy bottom left. So much spin that when it hits the top rail, it'll go backwards. Peter's seen Richard Broker. He did it quite effortlessly, and Peter tries the same thing, but nope, doesn't go backwards. But it does give Peter some angle on the 8. Peter put top right on that shot because he didn't want the cue ball to travel down the table and sewer. So, great game, Rick. Could have won. You should have won. Should have kicked Peter's butt. Anyways, Team FutherMuckers did very well tonight and totally creamed Rack Attack. So, good night, guys.